Hey guys, it is Mask Boy here. Um, I decided since I have a convention coming up in September that I have to sell masks at. I might as well have you guys join my journey of creating, not really creating, but painting and converting masks. And I've said for a while that I was going to show you how I make the two-part half masks. Where is it? I have an unstrapped one. I don't know where my strapped one is right now. But anyways, masks that are two parts like this that connect together. Two-strap system. And I might come up with a new way of strapping just because, I don't know, I feel like if I sell it and it'll be easier for people to put it on and take it off, and it doesn't need to be at like a certain size. It can just be tightened and loosened. Probably with just like the top half. I don't know. Anyways, I cut this. I always usually cut my masks differently, like this one, just to give them a little bit of character. I don't know if I'm gonna make it like weird and rotted or just like a weird like yellow color. I've already started with the yellow color, so it'll just like fit over your jaw. So if you go to the convention, Midwest Monster Fest, and every mask that I'm going to be selling is different. I mean, maybe I'll have a couple that are the same, but every mask is going to be different. But anyways, if you go to Midwest Monster Fest and you buy this mask, you'll see the tutorial of how it was made. So that's pretty cool. I need to set everything up, so I'll come back to you when everything's set up. Hey guys, I'm back. So I'm probably just gonna end up using this yellow color for now. I don't know if this video is gonna be like a two-part thing. I think after I finish painting these two halves of just masks, I'll probably be able to make a video where I just strap masks, or maybe like a live stream on my computer, or maybe through my PS4. But anyways, what I do for this is, and I've already kind of started on it, I just paint it on. Not even that much paint on my brush. I might as well wipe a little bit off. But I paint it on and then I rub it out, so it has like this weird distilled color. It's not all just yellow. So brush strokes don't need to be even for this. Some spots may be thinner than others. Some spots may be heavier than others. It's all just a game of chance on how thick or heavy you're gonna get this. Some spots I like to just pat it out, so it gives it like a weird texture. And keep in mind that you don't have to go ham on rubbing it down. Like, see, for this, it'll probably start out light, but as you keep painting it on, it'll gradually go darker. Or it depends on how heavy you put the paint on. Anyways, I have a question, because there's people that comment on my videos. And you can't really say that I'm copying off anybody, because everybody does this all the time. But, kind of shows you watching during our, global pandemic. anything interesting, put it in the comments. Maybe I might watch it. I'm always looking for new things to watch. Anyways, I'll come back to you when I have this whole thing coated. Well, here's the first coat of paint. I might try to make it as heavy as the paint on the jaw. I don't know though, I kind of like it like this. It gives it character. You know, it's not just two same colored halves. One is more lighter than the other. I might experiment and maybe try to give it story. What I'm thinking about is maybe doing like some dried blood around like the mouth, or like just around this weird like cutout piece. Should probably clean off my brush if I'm gonna do anything like that. Also, very sorry for my terrible brush condition. It was a nice brush until I let it sit out a little bit too long. So now it's just covered in like green paint, which is good, I guess, because if I want to do anything with this brush that might damage another brush, then I can just use it. I'll probably have to buy another one of those brushes though and take better care of it. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to mix some like dark red color, and I already have some left in here. So, no, this is a tough decision. Do I want to? I think I'm going to, but I might start out with a dark color and slowly go into like a lighter color. What I'm really want to do is, when I ever get the chance to, when I get a large mass, is that black? It's gray, that'll work. A large mass of subscribers, I want to start making live streams on my phone, painting masks, just because it'll be easier than a video. I'll be back once I pick out these paints. Okay, sorry, that's my dryer. It might go off a few more times. I need to go get my clothes soon. But anyways, I'm going to mix some red. I'm probably not doing it the right way to make a dark red, but I usually mix like a black, dark brown, and some red, of course. That's the whole. Anyways, I'm just gonna start. So I don't want to mix in too much red, but I need enough red because it's my base color. That's what we're entirely basing the color around. And then for the darkness, you can go off in the comments all you want of how to make dark red, but this is the way that I make it. So shut your mouth. Just a little bit of brown. If I need more brown, I'll add more. But anyways, I use this nasty, gross paintbrush to mix paint with. And usually what I do, if I want to make the blood look wet, I take my finishing spray, or just to make the blood look like it's dried on there, I take my finishing spray that I use for like my hockey masks and my masks with lots of detail and paint, and then I spray it with this. So here's the color. I know it's kind of hard to see, but anyways, here is it on my paintbrush. Well, the end of my paintbrush. But I'm gonna mix some more and then I'll be back. Okay, so I'm done mixing the paint. Probably clean off this. I can't speak English. I should probably clean this off. Anyways, I'm done mixing the paint. So usually what I do is I paint the mask. No, for like small details, I'm not too great with painting. I kind of just go how I go. And then, yeah. So first of all, I'm going to start with the edge. And if I like it, then I'm going to keep it. If I don't, I'll find somewhere to get it off. These masks are fun to paint. It's just sometimes they're a little bit difficult. Wet in the end of that brush just in case. Anyways, while I paint this, I might as well talk. So I've had a few people come up to me at the convention when I was dressed up as me, when I was dressed up as my character, and ask me what he's supposed to be about, what makes him scary. And honestly, in my opinion, what makes him scary is how you perceive him. Same with any other horror movie villain, or not really villain, I should say killer. It's however you perceive that person to be scary. Or person, entity, anything. You may think that my masks aren't even scary at all, that they look dumb. Think that. You know? It's all your opinion. I can't perceive your opinion on something. I don't have the right or ability to do that. It's what you think about something that makes you look at something a certain way. So anyways, after me being weird, here's the blood stuff. I kind of like it. I'm probably just gonna keep doing that. As always, do the thing that I do all the time. Add some blood to the nose hole. I don't know why it's always my go-to, but it is. Now, I don't think that looks too bad. It may show as like a black color on camera, but I can assure you it is red. Actually, in my perspective, it's like a reddish, almost like a reddish brown. So that's cool. Yeah. I'm gonna put some splotches of blood just everywhere. Don't gotta be perfect. Blood isn't meant to be perfect when it's on something. Just kind of goes in a pattern like any other liquid would. Put some blood on the staple things. That's kind of what I hate about these masks. Is and it's just about my only gripe about them, is when you get them out of the package, won't necessarily take the tag off. It leaves these big holes in them where you can see that they've been stapled right up here on the top where I painted just to cover it, and it just kind of bothers me. It gets on my nerves because there's this solid mask, and then just on the top of it there's a mark that just doesn't need to be there. I should probably pause this, huh? So here's my progress on this. Blood all around it. I'm probably gonna splatter some on. I just wanted to get the main points where I feel like, I don't know. If you want, which I think would be cool, is you can come up with a story on why this mask is what it is. What happened? How did this mask become the way it is? Who the individual that wore the mask, how did they become the way they were to put the mask in the state that it's in? I don't know, man. Heck, you don't even have to finish this video. I just post content because I enjoy doing it. Same with any other YouTuber. You know, unless they don't enjoy posting content, which I don't understand why they'd post content then. Should probably show what I'm doing, huh? I wish that I could set up that table again, but I cannot do that right now. I'll probably do it at a later point and set up the bigger tripod so you guys can see what I'm actually doing. Once I get more budget for this channel on what I can do, I'll try to do it. I really hope that when this dries that it doesn't come out as like a weird brown color. That would suck. So anyways, here's this. I really want to do a mask with like black liquid coming out of it. I feel like that'd be really creepy. So there's that. I'll show you guys here in a second. I'm gonna try to clean this off the best I can. It's good enough. So here's that. I'm gonna try splattering paint on there, and then once that's done with, I should probably cap this off, huh? Once that's done with, I'm gonna try to add some more detail, darken it up a little bit. I don't think I have a paint cup thing. Oh, this one used to have black in it. I'll be back. I have a question for anybody that listens to music. And I say this because there's a lot of people that I know that don't really like listen to any kind of particular music. When I put my paintbrush at, there it is. What kind of music do you listen to? Why do you listen to that music? What kind of bands do you listen to? Why do you listen to that band? Darken this out a little bit. Faded. Try to dry brush. Just around the edges. Probably in some random spots too, but for now, just around the weird edges. Gives it almost like an ashy color. I have returned. Sorry, my dad came home and he wanted to talk to me. So I talked to him. What do you need to know? Stay out of my personal business, okay? Gosh. Just leave me alone. I think I'm gonna do that. It's kind of cool. Do it in some random spots. Gives it almost like a distilled feel to it. Sorry. I'm adding like black paint and just wisping it out, I guess is what you could call it. Adding weird textures, like on the sides of the nose of the mask. Darken it up. You can never not add too much shading to anything. You can never not smear splattered blood. Splattered blood has already smeared itself practically. And just spread it out with your fingers, I guess. I don't know, I like it. It adds like weird like stains to it. Almost. Well, there's that. Definitely changed a lot more. Just because of the minimum amount of detail on these and how much time that they take, these ones are going to be marked down more in the price. it won't be as expensive. Then again, the regular ones I am planning to sell for like my tripod's falling. For like $30-$40. I don't plan to make it super expensive. Not like the other kind of people at the, and no offense, at the conventions that make everything like really expensive for something that they probably bought online for like $5. Or people that make art, and you can sell things for how much ever you want. I'm not gonna judge you. But if you make something that took not a lot of effort and not very expensive materials, but it looks good, and it took a long time to do, but it still took not a lot of effort, you can mark something up like that. You can make something like that expensive. Again, do what you want. I'm not going to stop you. But if you're going to make something that you got from Amazon for 2 cents, $87,000, then why are you even selling it? Basically a scam. There's the chin. Made it look different. It's probably going to be the end for this video. This video is already like 26 minutes and 52 seconds long. Just about. Probably longer now, but still. It's the end. Probably gonna show you what it looks like together. Why does everything I do make it sound like I copy off of people? Anyways, yeah, I'll show you what it looks like, and then I'll end the video. Sorry for the really messy desk, and for the fact that I'm wearing sweatpants. But there it is. I wish that I could show you more views of it, but I can't because I'm recording it on my phone. Anyways, have a good day, night, holiday, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, Christmas, Halloween. Especially if you're having a good Halloween. Having a good Halloween, and kind of late on this video because it's like June. Anyways, have a good day. Make somebody else feel better about themselves. Tell somebody that they have nice shoes. I don't know, man. Have a good day. Bye.